and I'll just grab some drones. There's way too many drones down there right now, so...
Speak quickly.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
One shuttle through the conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
Yeah, the might of the
That's
Golden
last
Armada, got
stasis
it.
chamber.
We'll examine biomass, consume, improve swarm.
You have
Alright,
my
so I don't really want to fight, like, trying to shoot up the cliff, because then, I don't know.
Get going.
In a real game, that means that the enemy can
Push
micro
ahead.
against you really effectively with air
Get
units.
this over with.
In this case, I just want to be able to get underneath it in order to blow up everything really, really fast. If only a few of my Hydralisks could shoot over the cliff, that'd be a big waste.
Push ahead. Spare no one.
I'll blow up the carrier first.
Get this over with. Nothing
Cool.
stands in my way. What is it now?
Oh, gotta blow up the Colossus really fast. Those guys can focus down Hydralisks so fast if you don't blow them up, like, right away.
Protoss psionic matrix. Your forces are nearing the enemy's base.
Spare no one.
I don't care. Actually, the Archon's not the priority. I need to target the Colossus first.
My way.
I'm just gonna replenish Hydralisks, because I think that's mostly what's dying in this
Spare no
attack.
one. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
I don't know that I need to necessarily move all the way up here, but I feel a need to attack this base for some reason. Boredom, or just for fun, or whatever. I needed to attack this base.
Nothing stands
It had to
in
go.
my way. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
That'll do. That's fine. We're good now.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
They were about to march out the Colossus on me. I just don't need that kind of stress in my life, dealing with the Colossus right now. I don't know where these guys came from, or why they're, like, not attacking my base that's right next to them. Alright, you guys can mine that, and, actually, you know what? I've probably got 22 idle workers. You know what? You guys can just go mine over there. That's fine. And, you know, I'd try and hold this base here, but as you can see, their ships are going to kind of move over it fairly often.
This world is mine.
Do I need to split these up?
Yes.
No, I can just attack right now.
Get going. There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
We'll make sure that these are splitting themselves off and attacking that.
Quickly. Push ahead.
And these guys will be able to
Get
run
going.
down that. No problemo. That's right, try and run, Colossus. You
This
can't.
world is mine. Who asked you?
Those guys dealt with that just fine. We can see on the minimap another attack kind of moving in here. Where's Kerrigan?
Let's get this over with.
I just want Kerrigan
Swarm
to go up
hunters.
here and snipe.
We have met the enemy
Yeah,
in
there we
combat.
go.
The swarm never rests.
Those psionic storms are just
What is it now?
outrageously effective against Hydralisks.
There's not much time.
Alright, so the last attack here, spoiler alert, is going to be 3 different ships all trying to go for this warp conduit. And at this point, you're going to have a lot of drones that aren't mining anything. It's perfectly reasonable to just come over here and spam out a whole ton of anti-air defensive structures, spore colonies. You know, a little bit of, you know, I'm cheating a little bit because I know what happens in this mission, but hey, you know what? If you want to cheat a little bit now that you know what
The
happens in this
Protoss
mission,
launched
go right
3
ahead.
shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles.
Alright, which one has the mothership? Not that one. So this is actually going to be the
All forces,
first one that's
defend the central
targetable.
conduit. Tear their ships from the sky. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
And oh, what a target
Push
it
ahead.
is.
Take no prisoners.
The mothership one, you have to wait until it
Nothing
gets to a
stands
defensive
in my
structure
way.
because you can't build overseers.
There's not much time.
Or you can just
This
target
world
down the
is mine.
mothership too. You know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
The swarm never rests.
In this case, I feel like taking the fight to them.
Nothing stands
You
in
know,
my
since I
way.
did cheat, I'd like to show that I don't actually need to
There's
cheat.
not much time.
This might still get off a couple shots on him, but obviously this thing's going down. I'm good. I'm good. Deal with it, game. Too good for you.
That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.
I missed a couple of frozen Zerg. Didn't blow up all of the Nexuses in the mission, but I destroyed the 2 that you need in order to get an achievement. This one's just beat the mission. This one's don't let any shuttle come anywhere near it. Ordinarily this would be where I say goodbye to you guys, but I'm looking and I see that that would make this a rather short video. So I'm going to instead click continue.
I feel my queen's hatred burning like a star. But there is something underneath it I do not understand.
It's pain, Isha. Sometimes even my hatred can't shield me from memories.
Of an enemy who damaged you?
No. Memories of better times. Of a friend now lost.
You have grown
Aw.
stronger, my queen. New abilities are available within your chamber.
Heck yes, I want
Your
new
power
abilities.
level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened.
Alright, so either every time a Zergling dies, that Zergling will respawn, but if 20 Zerglings die, it takes 30 seconds before you get the next wave of Zerglings. You get what I mean? It's 10 Zerglings every 30 seconds at most. As opposed to never get supply blocked ever, and you have to build fewer Overlords. By 50%. Because they morph instantly. And as often as I get supply blocked, I'm going with the Overlords. This actually doesn't seem that good. A Zergling every 3 seconds isn't that much. And Zerglings morph very quickly anyhow, so I'm gonna go with the improved Overlords. That's my play on that one. Check out the Evolution Pit.
New discovery. Large-scale improvement to Zergling sequences.
What kind of improvement?
Answer complex. Can branch evolution of fully evolved Zergling. Form 2 new strains.
Then add them to the swarm, Abathur.
Strains mutually exclusive. Will
good
compete
vocab
in
word.
sequence. One must be chosen. Other must be discarded.
Fine. Make some of each. I want to see them in action.
We'll set up tests for both. Initiate from Evolution Pit.
That sounds awesome. First, we're going to check out the Hydralisk upgrades. We've got Frenzy, which you activate it and you get plus 50% attack speed for 15 seconds. So it's half of the time your Hydralisks can have an upgrade of 50%. Attack speed, it's like a 25%, I guess, if you've got a 30-second engagement. Basically a 25% attack speed boost. Grooved Spines, which I'm actually going to go with. Its attack range increased to 6, an increase of 20%. Because I want my Hydralisks in the back of my army shooting people and not getting hit, that's what I want. Or you can gain maximum life. I'd say that either of these two is pretty good. Frenzy, mostly I don't want to have to deal with activating it, and also the range is really, really good. But this one I think is actually would just straight up be a mistake to get. Your Hydralisks really shouldn't be tanking. You should have something in front of them to absorb damage in almost any army composition. So I'm going to go with the Grooved Spines to keep my Hydralisks safe. Abathur has a new conversation for me.
Tell me about your work.
Look at flesh, see only potential. Strands, sequences, twisting, separating, joining. See how it could be better. Eat flesh, splinter bone. Inside me, can touch it, weave it. Spin it. Make it great.
But not perfect?
Never perfect. Perfection goal that changes. Never stops moving. Can chase. Cannot catch.
You certainly have your uses.
There's something about Abathur with like the way that he holds his hands in front of him like that, and the fact that his face, if you can call it a face, is really small, and he's got this big thing that's kind of like hair. He sort of reminds me of the Aliens guy, if you've seen that meme image.
Zergling strains ready for augmentation. Unique essence discovered on Dominion security world. Collect essence. Adapt Zergling. Destroy Dominion outpost.
So, we've got jumpers, and we've got swarmers, I guess. They spawn almost instantly, and you get one more Zergling. Let's check out the two different strains.
Planet Callus. Dominion security outpost in cliffs above valley. Out of reach. Adaptation required. Local Karak vault through air. Attack prey. Devour Karak. Collect essence. Can assimilate trait into Zergling strand. Once collected, Dominion outpost within reach.
Aw, it even selects your Zerglings for you. How nice. Yep, they actually fight back.
Essence acquired. New sequence spun into Zergling strand. Augmented Zerglings ready for combat.
Good. Let's see them in action.
Delivering additional Zerglings now.
Aw, you're too kind, Abathur. Yes. Yes. Come, my grasshoppers.
Raptor strain.
Oh, heck yes. Can I micro during this? I can.
Scales cliffs.
That's so cool. Slow down, zoom in. It's freaking awesome. And there's no cooldown on the leap at all, like... Yes! Oh my word, that is awesome! These Zerglings are the best. Attack the sandbags. Attack the different sandbags. Leap to the sandbags.
Outpost destroyed. Next strain ready for testing.
Aww. I want to do more with those guys.
Planet Astrid 3. Feral Zerg brood. Feral hatcheries evolved unique adaptation. Morph Zerglings very fast.
I'm taking control of the hive cluster right now.
Sweet.
Incorporating adaptation into swarm.
There's a Dominion force on this world, inbound on the hive cluster. Work fast, Abathur.
Swarmling strain complete. Ready to morph. Swarmling strain hatches quickly. 3 from single egg. Overwhelms foes.
Cool. Let's do it.
Dominion incoming. Morph larva into swarmling strain.
No, I didn't actually hockey my hatcheries.
Attackers eliminated. Ready to morph additional Zerglings. Destroy base.
And you can see how quickly those Zerglings I just built arrived.
Then shoot everywhere.
And just queued these guys up.
We require more
Aw, I'm out of minerals.
forces. I'm under attack.
Yep. And their base is gone. Well, those guys are pretty cool, but normally you don't get larvae like a million at a time constantly.
We require more minerals.
Dominion dead. Swarmling test concluded. Must prepare sequences for swarm integration.
Yay! Dance it up.
Returning to evolution bit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.
Alright, in all honesty, if it was just the raptor can jump and this one spawns 3 and morphs really fast, I would still choose the raptor. That jump is so important. The fact that I used nothing but Zerglings to siege down a Terran base that had siege tanks in the back of everything and managed to get to the siege tank and blow it up, that was massively impressive to me. But in addition to that, they have +2 damage, so it's an increase of 40% over the unupgraded Zergling. So, I mean, upgrades, you always get +1 more attack per upgrade, and there's a maximum of 3 upgrades, so, like, that +2 damage isn't as substantial once you have 3 attack, +3 attack, and +3 defense Zerglings, but still, just with the jumping alone, I would take them.
Evolution complete.
Let's check for conversations.
Our scouts report a large Protoss ship on the other side of the moon.
The interstellar ship that used to travel here.
It is not yet ready for launch, but it will be before we can get to it.
They're tenacious. I'll give them that. But I am ready for this.
You do not have to do this. You could leave. Be away from this moon before the Golden Armada arrives.
I can't run. I know that now. My enemies will never stop coming for me. All I can do is fight.
Then there will never be peace.
Peace?
Oh. Kerrigan, going a little ham on how evil you've gotten. We'll check out the description for this next mission.
The Protoss have launched a vessel from the dark side of Calder. We are still able to sense its presence, but time is running short.
Alright, we're going to be infesting a Protoss vessel. We'll get a Roach Evolution mission, and an additional Kerrigan level. We will start that mission in the next video, which you guys can expect soon. I'm going to upload a little bit extra over the next few days. A, because it's the weekend, so you can expect at least 2 episodes on Saturday and Sunday. Well, actually, this will be the 2nd episode on Saturday. I expect 2 episodes on Sunday as well, at least. And then at least 1 episode a day from there on. I just ran into technical issues, like a lot of technical issues. I got a new computer. I know you guys don't want to hear excuses, but that is why there weren't videos on Friday. It's not because I lost interest in this game at all. In fact, I think it probably showed. I was still interested in that last mission, still, you know, entertained by it and everything. That is the 3rd time that I've beaten it on recording. Ugh. So with commentary every time, and it's still holding my interest, and I'm still really excited to advance in this game. So look forward to those videos. I'm looking forward to making them for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for the support.
Okay, so this part of the boss battle, pretty simple. Go down this little hidey hole, and he's gonna bring up his arm, try to stab you. But you just do that, you're fine.
Do not stay down in that hole.
No, don't stay in the hole.
I definitely did that, and I got pierced a couple times.
Yeah, you don't want to, oh god, he's doing it again, do it.
Oh, look at that.
I'm good though.
The timing.